Hello Aries, and welcome to the weekly love reading for singles from the 1st to the 7th of March. Now Aries, as you can tell, it's a slightly bit of a different setup this week for those that are regular subscribers. I am currently away, but I still wanted to get this reading done and out for you. So bear with me. If you can't tell, I'm somewhere beachy and the cards are a little bit closer together, but the message will still be the same. Now, a quick astrological update. We are in a brand new month. We are in Pisces season, and we have Mercury going retrograde in Pisces from the 5th or the 6th of March, depending on where you are in the world, okay? So Mercury retrograde affects communication, it affects telecommunication, it affects travel plans. Just be careful because things could be delayed or, things could go haywire, okay? It's not the ideal time to try and buy something new or try and sign any new contracts. It's the time for revision, right? Recalibration, looking back over things and trying to make them as best as they possibly can. So if you've got any projects that you've been working on, Aries, it's the very best time for you to kind of go back and put the finishing touches on. Yeah, think of it like this is the best time the next few weeks about polishing up your rough diamond, all right? Now let's get started in your reading. This is a weekly love reading for singles from the 1st to the 7th. You come into this time period with the wheel. The wheel is fantastic energy, right? It represents Sagittarius, it's good luck, it's good fortune, things turning in your favor. And I think last time, if I remember correctly, your reading was all about clearing house to make way for a new. Well, I definitely see new coming in for you, Aries, if it hasn't already, because you have two aces in this reading. So Wheel of Fate turning in your favor. We do have a new moon in Pisces on the 6th, so maybe that's what's bringing in this new energy for you. But what's interesting is you start off this time period, so as I'm filming this on the 1st, you have the 10 of Cups coupled with the 9 of Pentacles. Hope you guys can see that clearly. So 10 of Cups is like wish fulfillment when it comes to love, okay? Emotional abundance, and 9 of Pentacles is typically my single lady card. So if you're single and watching this, this is obviously representing you, okay? I know you guys love signs. In terms of signs, I have another Aries, so it could be Aries to Aries. I also have Sagittarius coming up quite strong, and a water sign, a younger water sign. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. For those that watch my channel, you know that I'm an Aries rising, so this reading applies to me as well, and also an Aries moon. But I feel like it's like something that you've been wanting or you've been trying to manifest is finally coming through for you, Aries. I think you've been single for quite some time, maybe for 9 months, 9 years, 10 years. It's the 8, 9 or 10 I'm kind of seeing, and it's coming up here in the reading. But what's interesting is that you have this brand new passionate beginning. Who's it with, Aries? Who's the hottie? What's really cool is that bookending it, and you guys know that I like to read both ends, you've got the Ace of Wands coupled with the Ace of Cups. So for me, this is a passionate new beginning in matters of like the heart, like someone that you just are really find really attractive, really sexy. And then you've also got the Ace of Cups. So it's someone that emotionally fulfills you as well, or can kind of give you both. And ultimately, isn't that what we want from a partner? We want to be both attracted to them, because otherwise it should just be a friendship, a great friendship. But we also want to feel like that deep kind of connection, security, love. And you've got it here, Aries. I mean, you've got the 10 of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups. That's phenomenal. Could be with a Libra as well, because I have the card of Justice here and I have the 8 of Cups. So maybe for some of you it's with a Libra. A Libra's coming in quite strong. Maybe that's the person giving the emotional fulfillment. This is the energy that's kind of coming through as you get through to the weekend, like midweek. So the weekend energy is the 10 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. For some of you, I feel like you are meeting someone brand new this weekend. It could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but I'm getting Libra quite strongly. And you know, things could have been quite tough for you, Aries, for a while. Often when I see the card of Justice, for me, it represents an injustice finally turning in your favor. So maybe, you know, you've been kissing a lot of frogs to try and find your prince or princess. And maybe it's now finally your time. It's finally the scales are being balanced. So it's bringing you everything you've asked for, because grounding this, you have the Ace of Cups. Like, isn't that phenomenal? You've got like, I've wanted, and how I know that you've wanted, because you've got the Magician here manifesting, right? It's like, I've wanted this brand new connection. I've wanted to bring someone in. I've been asking, I've been wishing and hoping. I want to end the cycle of being single. And Aries, I feel like that's going to come through for you. Just be careful to watch your thoughts during this timing, because you do have the Nine of Swords at the center of your reading. So for some of you, this is as my card that represents anxiety, right? So for some of you, you could be quite anxious about this new connection. It's almost like it's quite intense and you're like trying to understand where it's coming from, where it's going, that kind of thing. Maybe you're losing a little bit of sleep. But I definitely see sweet messages of love, Princess of Cups, right? It's funny, someone commented on, I'm not sure which reading it was in a couple's reading, about the Page of Cups or the Princess of Cups. And one of the subscribers for the channel said, oh, that can often mean flirting. And absolutely it can. So it could be flirty kind of messages. It could be sweet. It's always things of emotion, right? Someone kind of like doing sweet things for you. And it's coupled with the Magician. So this is where you're going into next week. So from the 7th of March onwards, further into that Pisces season, after the new moon, it's like you've manifested this sweet offer. Someone's definitely wanting to connect with you, Aries. I mean, this kind of energy, 2 aces, Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, right in the middle. My advice to you is don't fear it, okay? I don't see anything here that kind of gives me the feeling that they're not genuine. And if you know, this is a general reading, so it may not apply to you. What I always say is when we do these readings, we're doing them in a time frame that suits us as humans, as we understand weeks, right? But this energy could still be coming for you. It depends on whenever you watch this video. It could be coming for you in this particular week. It could be a 2 weeks lag. But I definitely see for some of you, you know, a Libra or a Sagittarius or another Aries coming through. Now please have some additional guidance for Aries singles for the week ahead from the 1st to the 7th of March. What's the most important message we need to tell them? Thank you, Eddie. Wow, maybe it's 2 people because you pulled the 2 of Cups and daydreams and decisions, 7 of Cups, having many choices, being very daydreamy. I think I may have got this for you before, maybe it was Capricorn. Let me just read for you from the book what it says verbatim. That's so funny. Ace of Cups into 2 of Cups. Wow, Aries, have you got some romantic energy around you or what? Write in the comments. I want to hear what's going on for you. I read all of them, even if I don't respond or if I'm like in the middle of like my day job or whatever, I do read them all. This is such a sweet card. Harmony, romance, healing, and commitment. This is a card of partnership and harmony. It suggests a new romance or a deepening of an existing one. You may find that a current friendship blossoms into something more, or an exciting love steps into your life. When this card appears, it often signifies taking love to the next level. Is it time for you to make a greater commitment to any of your relationships? Perhaps you'll find that a partner is now ready to commit more fully to the relationship. Marriage or union of some kind may be on the horizon for you. This is also a card of healing, of people coming together in a spirit of love and forgiveness. Are you involved in any relationships where misunderstandings or disputes have placed distance between you? Perhaps it's time to bring harmony back to those relationships by calling a truce and starting over again. Whew. And I'm just going to say, it's on the card of passion, okay? 10 of Cups, emotional abundance and fulfillment. And the 10 of Cups is typically that card that speaks about, you know, a happy family. I don't know if you can kind of see it on here in the David Bowie deck or David Bowie inspired deck, but it's really cool. It's like got all these animals and they're just like, you know, having a great time. It's abundance when it comes to emotions, right? And Aries, I feel like financially you're getting yourself quite grounded and quite set to try and bring in this new love. It's almost like you're trying to really be presenting the very best version you can be in order to attract this kind of love, because it's beautiful. 7 of Cups. So for some of you, as I said, you could have more than one suitor. Maybe you have a Libra and a Sagittarius. Maybe you have someone who's got fire in their rising or their Venus. Maybe you could also, like I said, just have both, like 2 people chasing you, Aries, and why not? You're hot to trot, right? Daydreams and decisions, fantasies, imagination, options, choose. When this card appears, it often means that there's a certain amount of confusion and uncertainty regarding your love life. What is it that you really desire? It's a tough question, right? What would you like to change or attract? You have many options in front of you if you will only just see them. Do some daydreaming about possible futures. That's a big one, right? So I'm just going to pause it there. often where I'm stuck with choice, what I feel like a lot of people don't give time to is actually following it through and going, how does this look? Like, how would it look if I was to date that person or potentially become their partner or potentially marry them? Like, is that actually what I want? It's quite interesting when you go that deep with the thought of indecision, right? Trying to choose it. It makes things a lot clearer. Have fun. It's through your fantasies and imagination that you can transform your desires into reality. Whew, transforming dreams into reality this week, Aries. You're hot. There's passion coming in. I'm so excited for you. I wish you a fantastic week ahead. Take care.